Hey everyone, it is Mohsin Khan and today I'm going to show you how to create this kind of cinematic title for your YouTube channel or your videos or anything like that. So without any further ado, let's just jump into the tutorial. So here we are, and first of all I'm going to create a new composition here by clicking this icon, and I'm going to name it tutorial underscore O1. The settings are 1920 by 1080, 30 frames and 5 seconds. Alright, so here we are in the new composition. First of all, I'm going to make a new solid, and the color can be anything, but make sure that the solid size is our comp size. So click on make comp size, color can be anything. Okay, now I'm going to use an effect gradient frame, and yeah, by the way, I'm using a shortcut control then space, and I'm using an FX console from Video Copilot. You can download it. I will mention the link in the description, and it is completely free. So now here we are, and I'm going to change the linear ramp to radial ramp, change the centers of the ramp like this, like that, change the color. Maybe you can choose whatever color you want. I'm going with a darkish blackish one like this, and the RAM scatter I go 150, so that we can get rid of these round circles which may still be visible because of the YouTube compressing the videos, but when we render it at higher resolution and without any compression, it will look fine. So now our background is complete. Now we are going to our title. We are going for our title. Click this text button here, then type your channel name or anything. I'm going to type motions dot motion dash motion, sorry. uh, I'm using another script, which is a move anchor point script. I will also mention the link in the description. By the way, you can use the pen behind tool to change the location of the anchor point, and here it is necessary that your anchor point should be in the middle of the text, so we can do the tracking, which I am going to talk about later. Then you can just click on the align window from here, align, and you get hit here. I'm aligning into the center and just above the center like this, maybe like this. All right, so I'm using the font name is Avant Gbold. It is a free font. You can download it from searching on the internet. And the colors, if you want to copy the exact same colors, then here is the code. And I'm using a stroke. The stroke size is uh, three pixels. Okay. So now the text is complete. Now I'm going to drop down these options, and here there is an icon named animate. I'm going to click here and select tracking. Now one more thing before doing this, that make sure the paragraph heading is center, because when we do the tracking, it will track from center. If the by default it may be on the left aligned text, and your tracking might be like this. So make it to the center, and you can now track the motion like this. Let's start with the initial. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to create a keyframe here by clicking the stopwatch icon. Move this keyframe 1 second ahead, and change the tracking amount to maybe like this, until all the letters, maybe 650. Yeah, it will be fine. Now what we get, the motion is like this. Okay, currently it looks pretty flat, so we are going to some curves into this. Let select both the keyframes, hit F9, then go to this graph editor. Make sure you are editing in speed graph, not the value graph. Now select this keyframe, move this keyframe to the leftmost, and now our motion is different a little bit. So yeah, I like this motion. You can do whatever changes you can to the graph editor, and you can get the desired motion, but for now here it is. Now I'm gonna make this text at 3D. So check this box under the 3D icon. You can, if you are not seeing this kind of option, then press toggle switches and you will get this option. Now click on position, and position like this. I am at the 1 second. Now move back to the 0 seconds and move this away from you like this. Okay, I just messed up one thing. Let it be 3D, but I'm not going to change its position. I'm going to use a camera. uh, Here's the camera. I'm going to this 50 mm preset, then okay. Now I'm going to change the position of the camera. So right now it is this already, like this. We can change it further. Let's move it away from the frame like this. Check the position. Okay, now I'm going to move 1 second ahead and change its position to 0. Okay, something messy here. Let's delete this. This is our motion. 1 second. Okay, now I'm gonna create a new camera. 50 mm preset. Change the position of the camera. Camera's position is already 2666. So what I'm gonna do is create a keyframe here and move back to the 0 seconds, and then move this camera away and away and away like this. So now we are going to see this kind of motion. This is coming from above. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, I'm going to do the same with this, selecting both the keyframes, hitting F9 and going to graph editor, and just drag it this handlebar to the left, to the complete left. Okay, so now we are here, and you can change the timings, like increase the timing so it may look more better. Yeah, that seems fine, absolutely fine. Now what I'm gonna do is, we are just a little bit of steps away from creating our title. Now what I'm gonna do is, I'm going to click here in the blank space, then going to rectangle shape layer. The fill is disabled, stroke of 20 pixel maybe, and just drag it over like this to create a rectangle. Again, I'm using this script to center it and align it like so, and I think that it is pretty centered already, so I don't need to center it. Now I'm going to change the name of the layer to be rectangle 1. Now drop this layer here and click on add and trim paths. Go open this, select end it to 0, move 30 frames ahead and move it all the way up to 100. Again, what I'm going to do, I'm going to select these keyframes, hit F9, go to graph editor and change the handlebar like so. So now we are having this, and now what I'm gonna do is, I'm going to duplicate the layer and bring it and keep it above and change the pixel size to maybe like 14 and change its color to our color of the text. Now it looks more redefined, or maybe we can just change the stroke size of 20 to this layer and move it below and change the stroke width of white line to 14, so create some more better effect like so. Like so. So this is fine, and yeah, this is the title. It is very simple to create. You don't take more than 5 to 10 minutes to do this, and I think that it will be very easy to for you to learn, and yes, you can help someone else too. You can create for others as well. So thank you for watching this video. Press like button if you like this video, and please subscribe to my channel to motivate me for making such kind of videos. And yeah, this is my first video. I can create something much better like than this, so help me to motivate myself. And yeah, I will keep doing this, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.